Got my bags packed tight, ready for the flight. Camera in hand bright, chasing dawn's first light. New cities every night, feeling so alive. Every step's a sight, with joy I thrive. I'm used to tourists on this wild ride. Miles I traverse, no place to hide. From skyscrapers so high to beaches where I lie, always on the fly, under open sky. Every place I roam feels just like home. Stories found in stone, I'm never alone. I'm used to tourists on this wild ride. Miles I traverse, no place to hide. Every place I roam feels just like home. Stories found in stone, I'm never alone. I'm used to tourists on this wild ride. Miles I traverse, no place to hide. Morning light, shining bright, cup in hand, feeling right. Talking news, sharing views. Start the day with a grin. Join us now, tune in. Laugh and chat, endless fun. Couple Joe Lab, let's go. Coffee brew, story flows. Wake up or let it show. Guests arrive, full of cheer. Bright ideas bring them near. On the screen, like a dream. Every moment, fresh and new. With a sip, life renews. Tune in, bright skies and blue. Couple Joe Live, let's go. Coffee brew, story flows. Wake up or let it show. Couple Joe Live, let's go. Coffee brew, story flows. Wake up or let it show. Every moment, fresh and new. With a sip, life renews. Tune in, bright skies and blue. Couple
Hey all, this is Captain Controversy from Scottsdale, Arizona, also host of Thirsty Thursday Trivia, and you are watching the Astute Taurus channel.
Good morning.
G'day.
How are you, my friend? I should say good evening to all of you.
I'm doing well. What about you, Jimmy?
I am doing fantastic. Good morning, everybody. My name is Jimmy, your astute tourist. As you can see, I'm joined here by my good friend, your good friend, Mr. Sean Ornelas from the Downunder Cruisers. Good evening to you, my friend.
Good evening and good morning to the rest of you folks. How you all doing?
I think we're doing okay here. How's the weather there? Starting to get cold, huh?
Oh God, shut up.
Yeah, I had to bring it up just because I'm curious.
Yeah, 9
Certainly-
degrees C with 69% humidity. Excuse me.
Certainly not. I'm not making fun or saying it in jest, because you know how I feel about the cold, and I feel bad for you, honestly.
At least we don't get that white stuff.
Right. For those of you not in the know, if you live in the southern hemisphere, it is winter now. Here in the northern hemisphere, it's summertime for us. So, unfortunately, we don't get to enjoy the same seasons together. But
yeah, it is unfortunate.
But one plus of this is that the time change brings our times closer together. We're 14 hours apart, but it brings us a little bit closer together so that we can co-host together.
2 hours. 2 hours.
2 hours,
It's
right?
that 2 hours.
So it's currently let me see if I get this right. It is 8:08. It's 20:08 there.
That is correct.
In the evening, so it's just after 8 p.m. there. But thank you, Sean, for coming in. Appreciate you. It is Hump Day. Today is Wednesday, June 26th. We're getting close to our Independence Day here in the USA, and it's obviously, yeah, it's a big deal here, but it's actually a bigger deal for me just because it's my favorite holiday of all. I don't know why. I don't have to work on the 4th, which falls on a Thursday. They're making us work the 5th, which seems stupid, but I took the day off. I do have to work the 6th, though. Part of my obligation as the fire prevention chief is that I have to do all of the fireworks details, and there's 2 of them in town. One is tonight, and then the other one is Saturday the 6th, which sucks for me because Independence Day is my favorite holiday and I have to work. Tonight's not so bad, but
I believe you're coming down with a flu, correct?
Yeah. The problem is that I respect my other 2 chiefs very much, and one of those guys would have to ruin their plans for mine. So,
bugger.
You know,
I just want to quickly say this. Rob on the road, the governor, is saying that it is 81 Fahrenheit or 26 C where he is, and it's currently 90% humidity. Governor, you come from that part of the world. Suffer with it, my friend.
Right?
You chucked us down under, so we can enjoy what you don't get.
Well, we might as well do the weather since we're talking about it.
Yeah, why not?
Let's do it. We're a little ass backwards here, but we'll do the weather since we brought it up. All right. Presently in the greater New England area, southern New Hampshire, it is 67 degrees Fahrenheit with a high of 87 today. It's presently cloudy, but it's going to, the sun will be coming out sometime after, they're expecting it sometime after 9 a.m. The temperature should be around 87 today. So hopefully it'll make for a good evening for me working late. So I'll be putting in probably a 16-hour day today. So more than that if you count this time. But what's the weather like where you're at, my friend?
So currently it is at 2011. We currently have 10 degrees, feels like 9 C. It has 69% humidity in the air, 29 kilometers of northerly winds. And tomorrow, being Thursday, we will have 37% humidity because we're having a sunshine day, 15 degrees maximum with an overnight of 8.
Ugh.
Yeah, I know. I just, seriously.
Can y'all hear me and see that map?
Yep.
I think everybody can hear me.
Yep.
When I did it on Monday, I put the map up and I'm talking away and doing the weather, and no one could hear me. So
yeah, that's because you muted yourself.
I did. I still don't know what the hell I'm doing. I've been doing this for how long now?
25,000 years.
Right. And I'm still not very good at it. All right. So we'll do this really quick. Here is New England. You can see it's pretty quiet right now. We actually had tornado warnings on Monday, Sunday night into Monday. It was scary. We had some nasty weather, but everything looks clear here on the eastern seaboard. We're going to go down really quick. I haven't heard anything of any really nasty weather on the eastern seaboard. It is hot, though. We get down into paradise, of course, paradise with an occasional sun shower. That's what I call Florida. I just love it there, and they get more of their same weather there. When we get into the central part of the country, you can see that nasty weather out there. They have been getting tornadoes and nasty thunderstorms out there, flooding. It's crazy. I hope those folks stay safe out there in Missouri, Illinois, Kentucky, that area, parts of Tennessee and Arkansas. We get down to where Bone Tired Travelers, Denise and Dwayne, and some other folks in Mississippi. That all looks good. Jeremy and Cheryl in Texas, all looks pretty clear for them. Last week they had tropical storms and all kinds of stuff happening there. So in Arizona, we get over to where our good friend the Captain Controversy is. He has a town named after him.
Does he?
Right here.
Scottsdale.
And that's the town. And that's the town he lives in.
Oh, seriously? They named the town after him so that he could live in it.
They did.
How powerful is that, right?
He's the mayor of Scottsdale.
Seriously.
But, California looks pretty clear. We get up to where Cindy and Bruce are from Ocean Travel. And that all looks decent and pretty clear for those guys as well. But you never know. You could see they get some of that rainy weather off the coast. And they seem to enjoy that rainy weather, I guess. I don't know. We're going to go over to where Sean lives. This big continent of Australia. Looks like you've had some unsettled weather that's passing through Tasmania area.
Yeah, it's freaking freezing.
Yeah.
Jonesy has stopped doing his early morning shows.
He what? He stopped doing them?
His early morning shows. You know why?
No.
Because it's freaking freezing.
I know. It's awfully cold to be walking out on the beach right now.
Correct. No, he does those beach shows when the sun's had a bit of chance to warm up the beach.
Right.
But he used to do a 6 a.m. show.
Oh, I didn't even realize that.
During the daylight saving time, he was doing a 6 a.m. show, right? Because the sun would come up, everything. Now in the middle of winter, it's freaking cold and it's dark. So who gets up at 6 a.m. to do a show? Come on, seriously.
See, we all have to move closer to the equator, and then we can. Then time practically stands still.
Correct.
All right. Anyway, so Australia is looking more of the same. It's cold there. And I always finish up with our good friend Goldie, who lives in Romania. It looks like that they are having a nice, clear day there. It's afternoon there. So that's what's happening, folks, with everyone's weather. All right. So we did miss this. So, like I said, we're a little ass backwards this morning, but we're going to do it.
Wake up.
Good morning.
Damn.
And hot.
Today's gonna be good. Gonna find my way. Sun's up. Chase the clouds away. Today's gonna be good. No matter what they say.
That's right. Today's going to be good. No matter what they say. Good morning, everybody. Best sip of the day. I'm just hiding my MSC cup.
Yeah, I know. What happened to the astute tourist mug? Did it get replaced?
No, it's not replaced. I'm going to start switching them out, I think, every day. But if look what I have.
Oh, okay. Now, no, double whammy.
Double whammy. It's because I wanted to make sure that I had enough coffee. I've been drinking it down, but there's a story behind these mugs, and when we're off camera, I'll tell you the story behind these.
Good on you. Hey, we need to get back in the chat.
Yeah, we haven't even started. That's my problem. I'm sorry. So I'm the one driving the ship here this morning. Let's say hi to Lily. Lily is here. Good morning. We're gonna
G'day, Lily.
We'll zip through these really quick. Nick P is here. Nick is back in the States. Good morning
G'day,
to
mate.
you. The Ducks are here. Good morning.
Who the hell are the Ducks?
I don't know. Some freeloaders that come in. Joe Hupp is here. Good evening to you, Joe. Adventures of Traveling Mike is here. Mike is in
Hey,
Colorado
Mike.
right now. He's from New Hampshire, actually.
He
But he's
is.
in Colorado. Yeah. Rob on the road is here. Good morning to you. John Gaylor is here. Good morning.
G'day,
Look
John.
who is here this morning. Scott is here. Good morning, Scott. It's good to see you. It's in there. It's in there. We have to do it. Sharon and Jackson are here.
G'day, Sharon.
Morning to you guys. Chet from Sea Lake Journeys is here. Chet and Robin, good morning to you.
G'day,
Good to see
Chet.
you as all. Joe Hupp says, I was talking to Bruce and Cindy from Ocean to Ocean earlier today. They were talking about camping. Really?
Yeah, they went camping.
Oh, wow. I bet they do a lot of camping on that side of the country. It's a lot of mountains and forests and things. So Law Jones is here. Good morning to you. We're going to zip through this quick because I'm dragging my feet, of course. Nick says, Sean, I don't think we'll ever forget how that Asian lady was just in awe of how tall I am when we were at your local Costco.
I got to tell you this. We're standing in line at the checkout at Costco. And there's Nick standing next to me. And there's this Asian lady. She's about 2 foot nothing. And she's pushing this trolley. And as she's pushing the trolley, without a lie, that was her walking past Nick. It was hilarious.
She's never seen a Nephilim before.
She's never seen a whatever you called him.
A Nephilim. That's a giant from the Bible. I'm not sure if I'm saying it right or not, but I think it's Nephilim.
You are. But man, that guy is huge. Seriously. It was so funny.
He's a tall guy. How tall are you, Nick? Are you like 6'5" or?
He's 7. He's close to 7.
Is he? Oh my gosh.
6'9".
Eddie Lugo is here. Yo. Eddie Lugo, somebody who is not tall in height, but tall in stature by any means of the word. Eddie Lugo is here.
Good morning, Vigets.
I should say buenos dias, amigo.
Yeah, buenos dias.
How you doing?
Not bad.
I'm sort of learning. Like I told you off camera, I learned words like leche and manzana.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So there you go. Who have we missed? I don't want to miss anybody.
Denise. Hello, Denise.
Oh, good golly. Look who is here. It's my female partner in crime.
Hello, Denise.
Hello, Denise.
Hello.
Hi, Denise. How are you? Good morning to you. Let's see. Everybody is covers, papers. Oh, we don't have any games yet, but I think I'm going to start possibly doing some sort of a game in the morning. Nothing like trivia or anything like that. It may be just add your name to the wheel and you'll be the lucky winner at the end of the show. You'll win something. You'll win a dream date with Sean.
Woohoo!
Yeah. Anyway. I'm just zipping through these because everybody's just basically. Cool. Oh, there you go. Que pasa?
Yeah. Nick says at the bottom there, he says he's about 6'9".
Oh my golly.
It's freaking huge.
You're a tall man.
Oh, look who's there. Two down below Nick.
2 down.
That's it. The one you just picked.
Oh, G'day, my mom. Yes. Good morning, Mom. Chet, we are not getting all the rain here. I think someone put up an umbrella over Lake Alfred. Yeah. Well, sorry about that, Mom. Just remember, don't hold your breath. It rains there, doesn't it, all the time? Thought it did. All right, so we're just about
Halfwit. Welcome aboard, buddy.
Hey, Halfwit. Good morning. Thank you. Good to see you.
So now you know you're represented by the following countries that I know of: the UK, US, Australia, and New Zealand.
We're international. I like it.
We are.
We've been international, but so what's going on what's going on with you? Anything good?
No, we're just working hard, helping Mum pick up the pieces. Just doing our stuff and, the usual things that a family does.
Right. Well, I'm glad to see that you're, you guys are taking care of business, and we're doing the same here. When you and I talked off camera, and I'm glad to see everything is going good, and same thing here. So anyway, all right. I want to check the time, make sure we're doing good. Everything looks good. So let's do, we got a lot to do, and I want to talk about the cruise and that. So why don't we do history? We'll do history right out of the gate. Everybody loves that. Everybody loves a little bit of history.
This Week in History.
This Week in History is brought to you by Thirsty Thursday Trivia. You can check out Captain Controversy and yours truly every Thursday evening, 7 p.m. EST, 4 p.m. Pacific time. Fun and games and laughter and cocktails and just a lot of fun. So check us out tomorrow. Tomorrow, I don't know if you're hip to the Haktui or Haktua phenomenon that's spreading across the world, but tomorrow's trivia is going to be dedicated to Haktua. Am I saying that right? I don't know, but
we'll find out, won't we?
Captain Controversy. And he's saying, so tomorrow's going to be a very special trivia, so you guys cannot miss that one. It's going to be a lot of fun, and we have some good prizes, and we always have good prizes, but there you go. So let's do a little history. What's happening on this day, June 26th. On this day, way back in the year 1483, Richard Plantagenet, Duke of Gloucester, began his reign as Richard III after usurping power from his nephew Edward V. In 1721, with the support of Puritan minister Cotton Mather, Zabdiel Boylston began the first smallpox vaccinations in the American colonies. Wow, 1721. Damn, that's early.
Wow,
yeah. 1819, U.S. officer Abner Doubleday. Do you know what he's famous for? Does that name ring a bell, Sean? Abner Doubleday?
Not to me. Doubleday is, not. Let me think about it. Not.
All right, so this guy in 1819, he was an Army officer. Abner Doubleday, once thought to be the inventor of baseball. In 1907, finding that was later discredited by evidence of baseball's connection with the older English game Rounders was born. So if you ask anybody in the U.S., they'll say that Abner Doubleday invented baseball, but that's not necessarily true. In 1904, American motion picture actor Peter Lorre, sorry, who first achieved international fame as the psychotic child murderer in the German classic film M, directed by Fritz Lang. He was born in Rashagi, Hungary. In 1945, I'm having trouble this morning. Get those bananas up, Jeremy. In 1945, the Charter of the United Nations was signed in San Francisco. Yeah, whoopee-doo. In 1948, American writer Shirley Jackson, best known for her work, this short story, The Lottery, was first published in The New Yorker. The tale is a powerful allegory of barbarism and social sacrifice. In 1963, during the Cold War, U.S. President John F. Kennedy delivered his famous Ich bin ein Berliner speech in West Berlin. In 1974, American baseball player Derek Jeter, who was as one of the game's leading competitors, helped the New York Yankees win multiple World Series titles, was born. Happy birthday to him. In 1977, Elvis Presley performed in public for the last time. His last performance was in private on the loo, or in the loo. It was his last performance ever.
Doesn't that give you the ships? I mean, sorry.
All hail the king. 1979, after almost 20 years of professional fights, heavyweight champion Muhammad Ali announced his retirement from boxing. The greatest of all time. In 1997, J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, also called Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, was first published in London. The book launched the hugely popular series about a boy wizard. In 2003, American politician Strom Thurmond, who was one of the longest-serving senators in U.S. history and a prominent states' rights and segregation advocate, died at the age of 100. And he is by far one of the biggest reasons why we need term limits in this country for senators. In 2013, the United States versus Windsor, the U.S. Supreme Court struck down the provision in the Defense of Marriage Act that defined marriage for federal purposes as a legal union between men and women. And in 2015, the here's a banana. Obergefell versus Hodges, the U.S. Supreme Court ruled that state bans on same-sex marriages were unconstitutional. Writing for the majority, Justice Anthony Kennedy stated that no longer may this liberty be denied. And the featured event for today, in 1976, the opening of CN Tower, which opened to the public this day in 1976, was at 1,815 feet, 533 meters tall, the world's tallest freestanding structure until being surpassed in 2007 by the Burj Khalifa in Dubai, United Arab Emirates. And that is what's happening on this day in history.
This Week in History.
Island Life in Tasmania is here. Hi, Jonesy.
G'day, Jonesy. Welcome aboard, buddy.
Good evening to you, my friend. Scott Smith is here. Hello, Scott. Radio Jonesy is here as well. He's doing double duty. I want to make sure that I did not miss anybody. All right. So there we go. So let's talk about this rock and roll tribute cruise. Where are we? What's the latest? What's going on with it?
All right. So I was talking to Bruce on Monday evening, Tuesday morning. Anyway, I was talking to Bruce. Current figures. We've now got 60 cabins booked.
60? Damn, that's good. We need more.
Folks, if ever you know anybody, drag them on board. We're going to have the most awesomest time. Absolutely awesome. I know who's coming on board. Ricky Rocker, Ross, Ross and his lovely wife Donna, or I should say, Lady Donna. Some guy Jimmy and his wife Colleen, which I know. Yep, that's right. Yeah, well done, Jimmy. Well done. Welcome aboard.
Thank you.
Sean and Ilana. Well, that's all I get is bloody golf claps. But anyway, I believe that there's going to be a bucket load, a shipload of content writers or creators that are on board with the YouTube family are going to be on board that cruise. And I'm telling you, we're going to have the most amazing time. Now, I've heard, and I believe that they're putting together some final things on some of the activities. And one of the activities is the first inaugural F-125.
That's right.
Yeah.
They have there's an F1 track or whatever it is, the little tiny race cars, they have a track on board.
The go-karts, yep. Now, I believe there's a rumor going around. Well, we know for a fact that Kenny is coming on board, and we know that Marjorie's coming on board as well.
Correct.
And we believe there's some shenanigans that we're trying to stop them from doing, because I believe they're going to be sharing a cabin together.
Right.
Yeah. Jones is going to be joining us as well, and I believe some guy by the name of Scott will be on board that cruise as well.
That's right. Scott will be with us.
That's it.
Bruce and Cindy from Ocean to Ocean. I believe the Clock Family Adventures may be coming as well. I'm not 100% sure on that. But this cruise is Sean and I, we slated it the cruise of the century because
absolutely
it really is going to be. There's group cruises, and then there are helping hands for cruising cruises, but this is going to be the ultimate helping hands for cruising cruise. I was in touch with Bruce yesterday, and he sent me all our arrangements with our cabin number and our reservation number and all our perks and excursions. Well, we haven't got any excursions yet, but that really made it real. So I went on and I downloaded the my NCL app, and we're in there now. We have 521 days until the cruise.
Don't tell me your cabin, just tell me what deck.
We're on deck 12.
Oh, yes.
Are you on deck 12 as well?
I have no idea what deck I'm on, to be quite honest.
So, at some point, give Bruce a message, and he'll send off the stuff to you. So,
hang on. I've actually got the stuff. I do know which deck, but
okay.
So let me bring it up. NCL. Oh my God. Okay, there we go. No, I don't want the website. I want the app. Oh my goodness me. Seriously, Sean. NCL. What do they call it? The NCL.
It's called My NCL, I think, is the app.
That's it. That's why I can't remember it.
It's My NCL.
See,
so
I typed it really quick.
So Ricky Rocker's going to be there, but I don't even know if this guy's real or not. I've never met the dude.
Well, trust me.
You've met him, haven't you?
I've had the misfortune. I've had the misfortune twice. Not only did he destroy my house, but he also went and destroyed. Okay, I've got to reactivate my account, whatever. I couldn't be bothered right now. Yeah, he's destroyed my house. He's put posters all over my vehicle. It cost me a screaming fortune to undo that nonsense. Seriously.
He came through New England, but unfortunately fortunately he doesn't know where I live. So
shut up.
Ross, I think Ross helped me with that.
Yeah, I know.
But yeah, I'm looking at
Ross.
the paperwork. I'm excited. It's making it all real now.
It is. It is. Talking about Ross, he's had another operation today, so
Yeah.
we wish him a speedy recovery and hope everything goes well.
Yeah, yeah. Ross has been dealing with this issue for a while now, and unfortunately, things haven't been going in the right direction. So we got to get him up and about and feeling better. But so
Absolutely.
Goldie is here. Hi, Goldie. Thank you for coming in. We did your weather. It looks like you're having decent weather there in Romania. Yes, I had just put up that Scott, first Thirsty Thursday on location. We're going to sit at whatever bar, and we're going to do Thirsty Thursday from a bar
Correct.
on the NCL.
And that's going to be extremely awesome.
So what do we got? We got we got three bands. We got
three bands. We got Who's Who, which is tributing the Who the band. Then we've also got Echoes of Pompeii, who are tributing Pink Floyd. And then we've got this third band called Mr. Funnyman, and they do a mix of all sorts of tributes. So it's going to be an exciting time.
It's going to be a great time. I can't wait. You're going to get VIP seating, I think, for the shows.
Yep.
You're gonna get the premium drink and Wi-Fi pack.
Yep.
You're going to get all your port fees and gratuities, and that are going to be taken care of.
Correct.
You're going to get $100 on board credit, which I already saw that we have that. Colleen and I, because we booked a balcony, we're going to get 2 reserved seatings at specialty dining on board. If you booked a ocean view or a interior, you're going to get one seating at a specialty dining, all included in your the price of your cabin. So this is going to be fun. There's going to be other stuff. There'll be swag galore, I'm sure. I mean,
absolutely.
You know, just the creators ourselves, we have stuff, and you never know what you're gonna get. So T-shirts and stickers and all that good fun stuff. And the biggest thing for me is helping out our charity, Helping Hands for Cruising. I mean, let's face it, that's the reason why we're doing this cruise, is so that we can raise money for our charity. And for those of you that are not aware, Sean, why don't you tell us a little bit about it?
So the charity is a 501c3, Helping Hands for Cruising. We set it up. We set it up because we wanted to get somebody to come on board with us on a cruise, and that was Mr. Kenny. And a lot of people went and said, you know what, this is an awesome idea. So what we did was we created the charity. And what we're doing is on the 9th of August, 9th to the 11th, we're running a cruise-a-thon so that we can raise more funds to put people on board a cruise ship. If we can raise $10,000 on the August cruise-a-thon, that'll put 3 people on a cruise ship. So what we do is we actually get people on board cruises who have, for whatever reason, whether it be financial, they've had a hard life, they've never cruised before, not all that, they must never have cruised before because they've had a hard time, it's been hard life, or they are disabled, or they are the carer of somebody disabled. We get them on board a cruise ship. So it's going to be a bucket load of fun. We change lives.
Absolutely. I mean, most of you guys have seen either the videos or some of the testimonials that Kenny has done, James Catney's as well. It is life-changing for folks like them because, you know, Kenny had never seen the ocean. This kid he lived in the interior U.S. his whole life, and he never got out of that small bubble that he lived in Tennessee. And this charity did just that. They were able to provide him with an opportunity, not only to get out of his little town that he was in, which who knows, you know, how often he was able to do that, but he was able to get on a plane and get on a cruise ship and then see the ocean and everything that experience has to offer. He actually got to go in the ocean for the first time.
I was there the day Kenny realized that there was a whole world underneath the ocean. It was in Bonaire. We were on, we could hire these go-karts, and we took ourselves for a run around Bonaire. And he was with Donovan from RV on the Wayside. And Donovan was sitting in the go-kart with Kenny, and he was explaining to Kenny just exactly what was underneath the ship as we were sailing the ocean. Kenny's eyes were like dinner plates, let me tell you.
I bet.
G'day, Dave Allen. Kenny is doing very well. I believe he is now a taken man. He has a fiance.
That's correct, Kenny. As you know, Kenny is usually would be here with me in the mornings. He's decided to take some time from YouTube just because he has a fiance, and he's going to be getting married. Plus, he's has the issues with his dad going on. His dad's health is still up in the air, so Kenny's decided to take some time off. I have been in touch with Kenny and his future bride, and all is well. So, but he's just decided to take some time. Which, look, we've all need a little time from YouTube. I've had to do it. I took about a month off, I think, from doing anything, live streams and videos, just because it is all encompassing sometimes, and you get caught up in it, and sometimes you just need a break. It does take over your life. So Kenny's doing fine, as far as I know. The last I communicated with him, he's doing great. So, okay, should I play the video for the rock and roll cruise, or should we?
Oh,
not?
go on, be a devil.
All right, I guess I will. I need to find it, but here it is. All right, guys, get ready.
So you think you can tell heaven from hell, blue skies from pain? Can you tell the green field from a cold steel rail, a smile from a veil? Do you think you can tell?
How awesome is that? I get so psyched every time I watch that.
Mate, it's bloody brilliant. And you know what I actually found? I actually have the NCL thingamabob Dingbat Malaria app, and I'm busy trying to find my cabin. But I've got it here.
What deck are you on?
Hang on. I'm looking.
I was asking Bruce what deck, and he suggested deck 12. He said he liked that.
I'm on deck 14.
Oh, so you're 2 above me.
Yes, I'm above you in lots of things. No, sorry.
Why, yes, you are, my friend. Do you you have a balcony?
Sure do.
Right on, right on. I'm spoiled. I spoil. I get spoiled because I did a balcony my very first cruise, and people are like, oh, well, get an interior. You know, how much time do you spend in the room? And you know, you're really up on deck all the time. And yeah, no, I get up. Most of you know, I mean, I get up early, right?
Yeah.
Get up at 5 a.m. just about every day, and that doesn't change when I'm on vacation. My body wakes up. So we'll either have room service. I'll have coffee and some light, you know, breakfast stuff brought to the room, and we'll sit out on the balcony and we'll watch the sun come up and have coffee. And you can't do that in an interior room. I'm sorry. You look, you can go up with all the other people, but it's just Colleen and I on the balcony, yelling up 2 decks to Sean and Alana. Hey, good morning.
Jimmy! Jimmy,
Right.
catch the... It was the Virgin.
Yeah,
we were right.
Catch that.
Here it comes.
What am I doing? I have no idea what the hell I'm doing here. Oh, I'm trying to pull up the screen. Where is it? There we go.
Yep. It was the Virgin. We were right.
We were what? So this is the Port of Miami. I'm hooked on it now. I've been having cruise withdrawals for 2 weeks. I'm sorry.
What I'm going to suggest is try and bring up Port Canaveral,
Okay. Let me see.
because that's where we're going to sail out of.
Let's see if I can find it. So that one is on YouTube. Let me see if I can find Port.
Now, Chet was saying earlier on that Sean's on the poop deck. Well, you're quite right. That's a shipload of deck. Scott was saying that I'm on deck 13. I didn't realize that NCL had the forbidden deck.
The forbidden deck? 13,
Yeah,
you mean?
deck 13. It's supposed to be the unlucky deck, so a lot of ships don't have.
One thing I learned on my last cruise on the MSC, because they're Italian, 13 is not an unlucky number for them. 17 is. So there you'll find no 17 numbered deck apparently on Italian ships. I don't know how that goes for any other ships, but
Okay. Well, Carnival, I know, don't have 13. Princess doesn't have 13. Don't know about NCL.
all right, let's see. Port Canaveral Gator Cam.
Hang on, let me have a look. Seeing as I'm on the...
Trying to bring up Port Canaveral.
Mate, I'm... seriously. Oh, sorry, wrong.
Look at that Virgin ship. Look at the size of that ship.
Man,
has anybody done a Virgin cruise? Have you, Sean?
No, we were going to do a Virgin cruise out of Melbourne, but then we looked at the cost and we went, yeah, nah.
Law says, why are we looking at a Virgin? I think because it's the only ship coming into the Port of Miami, right?
Miami.
I'm trying to bring up Port Canaveral, but it doesn't want to cooperate.
Chet has been on Virgin. He's been.
How do you like it?
Hang on. Wait a minute. Okay, Scarlet Lady. That's what he's been on. I shouldn't say Virgin because, shut up, Sean.
Is that that's the that's the name of the ship?
Yep, Scarlet
Scarlet
Lady.
Lady.
Yep. There's Scarlet Lady,
rumor
there's Resilient Lady, and then there's one other.
And rumor has it that she's not a virgin. I'm sorry. Just saying.
I'm shutting up.
So there's I have here. I'll show you what I have. I don't think it's a live picture in Port Canaveral. Hold on, let me share the screen. It looks just like a static photograph. Does it look like it's moving to you?
Yeah, that's a static.
Right?
Yeah, that's a static.
So I don't know. I can't find any. Let me search the web real quick.
You got 8 minutes, by the way.
Yeah, 8 minutes.
G'day, Backlash Fisherman. And John says he's not a virgin cruiser. I would have stopped at asking John if he was a virgin, full stop, but I know the answer.
All right. I found it. I found something. I found something we can stare at. I think it looks like a port. I couldn't tell you though if it is or not. Some people know the ports better than me. Is that Port Canaveral?
I have no idea.
I don't either. Law, you would know. Law, is that Port Canaveral? Law would know. Anyway, so Rock and Roll Tribute Cruise, November 29th through December 6th on the Norwegian Joy. Helping Hands for Cruising.
Watching any of their videos on that ship?
I have, actually.
Man, I've been consuming them left, right, and center. I cannot wait to actually get my hot little paws on that ship.
I'm with you. You know what they have? We went on Magnifica, MSC Magnifica, and Chet says yes, that is Port Canaveral. They have on Magnifica. I like my scotch and I like a cigar with it. They had a cigar bar on there. It was my favorite place on the ship. Well, so does the Joy. I don't know if there's an actual bar in there, but they have a Mantown leather furniture, wood clad area, and it's the giant humidor and that. And it said, I was reading in the description, bring your favorite glass of whiskey with you. So yeah, I don't think you can order booze in there, but you can smoke in there. So I don't have to be sequestered on deck 10 outside with all the other smokers. So,
well, I'll tell you what, you may go into the bar, but I'll certainly drink the whiskey with you outside of the bar.
Well, there'll be plenty of that. I know that some people don't like the smoke in that. So
correct. Joe, I'm actually going to put you on the list for that time slot before anybody else does. So, yep, that'd be great. 11 a.m. Saturday morning on the Cruisathon.
Yeah, you'll be on right after me, Joe. We go up at 10. So,
yep.
Bring your scotchy scotch. That's right. Just a little scotchy scotch. Just scotch. I love scotch. All right, we're probably getting close to the end of this extravaganza. The time goes by so fast, Sean, when we're together.
It does, and that's a good thing.
That's what?
That's a good thing.
Well, it is during the show, but when we're on board, I don't want it to go by fast.
Well, no. Well, we'll just have to create a few issues that we have to go in and treat.
Look at that Virgin ship really quick. If you could put a big giant handle on the top, it almost looks like an iron.
Yes.
Right?
Correct.
Just saying.
And look at the water behind it. Look how smooth it is. See, the iron actually worked.
Yes, it did. It smoothed out the water. If anybody if you've watched the Port of Miami at all, and you see these ships come in, and they have to turn around. It's amazing.
It's huge.
I there's not a well, look, in the scheme of things, there is a lot of room, but there's not. When these ships come in, it's like shaped like a T where we're looking at right now. So if you could
Yep.
look off the bow and keep going left, it's like a T. So those ships come in from what would be the top of that screen. They come towards us, bow in, and then they turn around, and then they dock. And it's just amazes me how they do that. When we were actually when we were embarking, we went up and turned around and then headed out to sea. So it's pretty cool, and it's an engineering marvel, these ships, the size of them, and how gingerly they can just move them very slowly, and very, very cool. These guys clearly know what they're doing. So all right, yes.
Very quickly, Jonesy, not only did they cancel next season in Tasmania, they cancelled the whole of Australia. So there's no cruising going out of Melbourne or anywhere in Tasmania or anywhere out of Australia from Virgin.
That's horrible.
Oh, it is.
That's horrible. He says, see
It
how
is.
much smoke is coming out, comes out of it. They smoked out the city when the wind comes from the east. Is that true?
Well, if you have a look, the number of cruise ships that are using their own steam to create power is huge.
Yeah.
The minute they get them onto shore power, you watch, they'll be clear. But when they're actually steaming out and they're under their own power, they do produce a fair bit of smoke.
And those big diesel engines they have.
Sharon, the ship was the icon of the seas, apparently.
Hopefully it's not damaged too much. Beautiful ship.
Well, it sailed. I believe it's sailing again. So,
well, that's good. I think it was one of the ships that I was on. One of the Carnival ships. The what do you call it? The big stack. The whale's tail caught on fire.
Yep. Yeah.
On one of the ships that we had sailed on a few weeks before.
I know what it was. Somebody stuck one of their ducks right in the very top of the whale tail.
Was it Scott? Scott, was that you?
It was Scott.
I bet it was Scott. He leaves ducks all over the place. So Scott,
look, let's be controversial. Let's create a rumor. Scott is personally responsible for all the whale tail fires.
I agree. Scott put his ducks in the whale tail in the was it the Freedom? Was that Freedom? I don't remember the name. I thought it was
I thought it was the Freedom.
It could have been.
Yeah, Scott's agreeing it was him.
If it was the Freedom, I haven't sailed that one. I thought it was Liberty. But it doesn't matter. We don't want any fires on board any ships anyway. So Sharon's reminding me it is 6:59. Thank you. Port of Miami has the ability to allow 4 ships to use shore power, 5, but not at the same time. It's amazing, isn't it, Law? That just amazes me.
Yeah.
All right. It is 7:00. We need to hurry out of here. Sean, thank you for coming in as always. I hope you have a good evening and stay warm. Tell your wife.
Thank you, mate.
Thank you, Scott.
I'm going to snuggle up into bed. It's warm in bed.
So I'm off to work in a few minutes. We got Eddie Luga coming up at 7:15. So don't forget to go over and give him a big, beautiful Downunder Cruiser and Astute Tourist raid. Don't forget Rock and Roll Trivia Cruise. And don't forget PMA, Positive Mental Attitude. PMA will save your day. When I tell you that I'm living proof it works, please believe me. Don't forget to make a difference in somebody's day today. All you have to do is make eye contact, say a kind word, smile at them, shake a hand, give them a hug if they're so inclined. Keep our first responders in your thoughts today and every day. If you see them, thank them for the job that they do. Our firefighters, our EMS and healthcare workers, our police, and of course, our nurses, Our nurses make
We love
the
our
job
nurses.
good. We certainly do. And then last but not least, our veterans, no matter what country you're from, our veterans near and far, they're out there protecting us on that proverbial wall, protecting our way of life, our freedoms, and protecting here that flag and the flag of your country where you're at. God bless America. I love my flag. God bless all of you. God bless you, Sean. And
you.
and God bless us, everyone. So that's going to do it. Sean, I really appreciate you coming in. It's always a great time when we hang out, and it's not long enough.
No, it's never long enough. But thank you. And it's fun spending time with you.
Always a pleasure, my friend. For the rest of you, like we say, best audience in the business. You guys truly are. So we're going to go out with a little bit something different because I'm trying to avoid all of these, I don't know, the copyright strikes, I guess. So we'll bring up the hump day, and then Sean and I are going to get out of here. So I want to wish everybody peace and love from deep down in my heart. That guy over there, that's Sean from the Downunder Cruisers, and my name is Jimmy. I'm your astute tourist. We'll see you guys later. Bye.
Got my bags packed tight, ready for the flight. Camera in hand, bright, chasing dawn's first light. New cities every